Welcome everybody to Enable a True Customer 360 in Salesforce, which is the launching webinar for Plauti Data Management. I am excited that we have people from orgs all over the world, especially a few ones from Brazil, I see. And we are also welcoming some of our current customers. Let me walk you through our agenda and speaker for this webinar, which is very short for today. My colleague Tim will present the main course today. Tim is our product manager and talks to a lot of clients and prospects to gather input for our product roadmap, segmentation and targeting. And Tim couples that also with a lot of desk research. You're now listening to me, Gijs. I'm the marketing manager for Plauti, and I'm the host for this webinar today. Tim will start with current customer expectations and how they have changed due to the pandemic. Next, we will look at the implications of exceeding these expectations for data management at Salesforce. And third, we will dive deeper into the different aspects of data quality and which specific business challenges are related to these aspects. And at last, we will have a look at how our brand new solution, Plauti Data Management, tackles these data quality issues and improves your business in the meantime. Total time is approximately 30 minutes. And yes, we will be sharing the recording with all of you. If you have any questions during the webinar, you can use the Q&A button in your Zoom console panel to ask your questions. But to keep this webinar short and concise, we will answer all of your questions via email or in a one-on-one call if they are a bit more complicated. And you can always use the chat on our website to talk to our colleagues, which will answer your questions as well. This webinar is brought to you by Plauti. We offer data management solutions for Salesforce. You might know us from duplicate check or record validation. You see the logos in the bottom there. But there's more to it than those two apps, but more on that later. We enable Salesforce to be the single and complete source of truth by deduplicating, consolidating, standardizing, and validating customer data. Just a quick heads up, keep an eye out for our upcoming solution, Data Action Platform. We will also call it DAP. DAP will allow admins, developers, and users to run bulk actions, which will all contribute to a faster speed to lead and better segmentation options. Coming to the App Exchange in a few weeks. What sets all of our solutions apart is that we are nativeforce.com. We have 10 years of experience building Salesforce data management solutions, and with almost 2,000 paying customers, in addition to 10,000 of free users. But you don't have to believe me. You can better believe our clients. Please check out the App Exchange for some reviews. Among those paying customers are some well-known names like Sony, Walt Disney, Boston Scientific, EF, Education First, and Stanford. I hope you all learned something new today. So please, Tim, take it away.
Yes, thank you, guys. And thanks, everyone, for joining us from wherever you are. We're really happy to share this moment with you because, we've been looking forward to this moment. It's the first time that we're launching a complete data quality solution that works natively in Salesforce. It entails, just as Gijs already mentioned, the functionality of our existing apps we have. That is duplicate check and record validation. Duplicate check is one of the most popular apps on the App Exchange when it comes to deduplication. Some of you might know it, of course. And record validation, one of the most important or popular apps on the App Exchange when it comes to formatting and validating data. And as Gijs mentioned, we're adding an extra solution to this, which is the Data Action Platform, and it allows you to execute mass actions, which allow you to standardize your data, for instance. So this solution is created for organizations that really want to have a complete data quality solution. And there are actually 3 reasons why we believe a total data quality solution in Salesforce is applicable for every organization, and every organization could use such a total data quality solution. So 3 reasons being, which we'll take a closer look at in a minute, what business leaders from our client have told us. We've had multiple conversations with them, in looking at the business impact of bad data quality. So that's one pillar. We also took a look at science for input. We'll take a closer look at that. But first, we'll take a closer look at the customer expectations and how they've changed, and also changed the need for different data management and total data quality management in Salesforce. So Salesforce themselves did a pretty extensive survey among 12,000 consumers and 3,600 business buyers worldwide. And they found developments in 3 areas in which customer expectations and demands have really changed. And the first one is convenience. Most business buyers and consumers would like to see companies accelerate digital initiatives. So as they spend more time in their home offices and living rooms instead of the physical office or a physical store, they like to see in-person products and services being digitalized. So they expect to do more business online. And this, of course, also creates the need for more data being used in offering those in-person products and services. And it creates at the same time more data points, which requires the management of data. Well, next to convenience, what we saw in this report from Salesforce is that consumers and business buyers alike are looking forward to a connected experience. On average, consumers and business buyers use 9 channels to start a transaction, which is browsing inventory, seeking advice, making a purchase, or using services. And they expect a consistent interaction along all those channels or departments, such as sales, marketing, and service. And of course, every employee that is adding value along these different channels should have access to the same data. But this has consequences for data management as well. And the third development when it comes to customer expectations is understanding. Personalization is not really new, but its importance is magnified. And empathy is actually an extension of personalization. It's really showing one-on-one empathy, which means that you have to understand the consumers or business buyers' unique situation. For instance, an entrepreneur that had to slash investments, it's not a great time to push for a product or service upgrade. And this is no small order, of course, but it's a huge opportunity at the moment. Actually, all 3 pillars presented here provide a unique opportunity for businesses to differentiate themselves. But in order to do so, more data should be gathered, more data is created by doing so. And this data also has to be combined and be connected and made available to every employee within the organization. So every employee should have access to this so-called customer 360. So they should have a complete view of the customer journey, their previous engagement with the company, to actually deliver on the new expectations from customers and business buyers worldwide. Well, Salesforce, of course, offers a lot of nice products to create this customer 360, to integrate multiple sources of customer data. But in doing so, the customer 360 can actually be frustrated. A fragmented view is often created because of duplicates within the Salesforce instance or multiple Salesforce instances. Data might still reside in multiple applications. So a fragmented view is really impeding on the customer 360. Furthermore, data decays, according to Salesforce themselves, by 70% on a yearly basis. And this has to do with people changing jobs, company changing addresses. So contact details mainly are changing. So I think most organizations are aware that bad data quality exists, but fewer are realizing the significant costs that are associated with bad data quality, and even fewer implement proactive actions to really battle all possible sources of bad data quality. So when we take a closer look at the cost of bad data quality, Experian, for instance, found that the average company loses 12% of their revenue because of bad data. And Gartner found that CRM departments without sophisticated data quality solutions, they have a 25% loss of potential revenue. Data.com even found that bad data quality causes business initiatives to not deliver on their targeted benefits. So I think it's quite apparent that we should all prevent bad data quality and create good data quality. But what is good data quality then? Now, to answer that question, we reverted to science. And there are a lot of articles writing about and doing research on data quality. There are a lot of data quality frameworks that show how to measure data quality and improve data quality. And there are two Austrian researchers who provide an overview of all these data quality frameworks. And an important part of measuring data quality is doing so by the use of dimensions. And these dimensions, they point towards specific data quality issues. And what these data scientists found is that these dimensions are most often cited in different data quality frameworks. So completeness points towards the degree to which all necessary data is available for use. Uniqueness points towards data being not mistaken with other entries. Accuracy is the extent to which data represents reality. Consistency is point toward data being equal within a certain data set or between data sets. And timeliness points towards data being there at the time needed. So when we translate these dimensions to data quality issues, we see the following data quality issues arise. We speak of siloed or fragmented data, duplicates, invalid data, unstandardized data, and again, fragmented and invalid data. And when we translate these data quality issues to data quality functions to come up with a solution to these data quality issues, you see that siloed or fragmented data can be solved by consolidation. Duplicates can, of course, be solved by deduplication. And validation, standardization, and again, deduplication and validation for fragmented or invalid data. So when we compare the dimensions to data quality functions, we came up with the following data quality functions. And PDM has these functions. Through deduplication, we allow for consolidation. Before we went ahead and created this solution, we validated these findings with business leaders across several businesses, several clients of us. And we really looked at themes that were important to sales management or marketing management and IT management. But when you take a closer look at some of these themes, for instance, a marketing theme as email marketing or marketing automation results, we see that duplicates are a specific data quality issue. They cause multiple emails to be sent to the same recipient, which causes lower engagement rates, skewed marketing metrics, but also directly impact your sender reputation and email deliverability by that. Invalid data even causes hard bounces, which further impedes your sender reputation, and your email deliverability. And out of all factors, hard bounces are impacting that the most. Siloed or fragmented data causes your lead to be scored in the wrong way, to have a lower score in general. And this causes the wrong messaging to be sent to those leads and opportunities, for instance. Unstandardized data really causes organizations to miss out on interesting segments. You can standardize your data, for instance, on job title, on geography, for instance. And if you're not able to do so, your messaging will be more generic, and there will be a worse fit between your messaging and your leads. And when we take a closer look at a sales theme, such as a sales cycle and lead to revenue conversion, siloed or fragmented data causes sales reps to not feel confident if they're aware that they're working with siloed or fragmented data. But if they are unaware, they might not be fully or not create a good fit between the needs and wants of leads and their offering. Duplicates cause multiple reps to contact the same opportunity, which is an unprofessional impression for the recipient. And this has a spillover effect, of course, on your products and services. And invalid data even causes sales reps to miss out on opportunities. Emails bounce, there are unconnected phone calls, for instance. And this causes suboptimal timing of follow-up actions, for instance, which impact the probability a lead will convert to, or an opportunity will convert. So here you see the different types of data quality are together have a bigger impact on sales themes and marketing themes as compared to their impact that they have standalone. So when we look at sales management, for instance, on the right side, you see all the themes that we identified that that data quality is having an impact on. And on the left side, you see all the different types of data quality issues. And here you see that the combined effect of data quality issues is having a bigger impact than the standalone data quality issues. So this really strengthened us in the idea that we should have a complete data quality solution that battles every type of data quality issue. But when we take a closer look at what PDM actually is, Plauti Data Management, our solutions already work natively in Salesforce, and we found it also important for Plauti Data Management. So it works natively within your Salesforce environment. We allow for deduplication and consolidation in the same act. We allow for standardization, validation. We do so by correcting bad data quality and preventing bad data quality from being created. So more about the architecture or the build-up of our solution. We have an installer that will guide you through installing a general Plauti Data Management app, which also installs the other solutions, including the new solution Data Action Platform. And as an extra, as compared to our existing solutions, we have a dedicated customer success manager, which will help in onboarding, so configuring the solutions for your specific business logic, and he or she will always be there to answer questions. We also have a service level agreement to guarantee minimal downtime and rapid response times. And any additions to the standalone apps are automatically added to Plauti Data Management. So when we take a closer look at the functionality, we see that you have full control in finding and cleaning that data. And this is often the first step in creating good data quality, cleaning up your existing database. So we have extensive identification and correction rules that allow for fine-grained control. Once you've cleansed your current database, you also would like to prevent it, of course, from getting dirty again. So we have all sorts of point of entry protection functionality, whether it's API, web to lead, or end users, even creating bad data, because that's also a major source. And that's really something that sets us apart from other data quality solutions. We have quite a few end user empowerment functionality that prevent human error or empower end users in helping maintain data quality. Once you feel comfortable with all the settings, we have a lot of automation options, and this will be a big time saver, and this will make it really easy for you. Next, we can integrate with any data source and any custom process. So we have Apex plugins, we have REST API flow actions, Lightning components, you name it, we have it, and we make sure that we adapt to your custom processes, your business logic. And last but certainly not least, we are native, of course, and because we're native, you don't have an extra system where your data resides. So compliance overhead is minimized, and we follow the Salesforce level security rules. So you have peace of mind with that. So bringing it back to the customer expectations we talked about in the beginning. They've changed. They expect more from organizations, and to be able to deliver on these expectations, Customer 360 is necessary. But a Customer 360 is not always achieved. It's frustrated by bad data quality, and our solution really allows you to have a true Customer 360 to restore the Customer 360 in your Salesforce. So all employees can use the same customer view and deliver on the customer experience that is expected nowadays from organizations. At the same time, employees can be frustrated because of bad data quality, and they start using Salesforce less and less. So good data quality really boosts morale of sales reps, marketing employees, service employees, and really allows them to be more effective. And this is necessary in delivering the flawless customer experience. And the whole intended purpose of buying Salesforce, using Salesforce for your organization, is to have a Customer 360. But as we've shown, it's often frustrated by bad data quality. So we really enable you to have a better ROI on your Salesforce. Just don't take our word for it. Clients such as Cumberland Mutual are really happy with our solutions. They have been able to create a Customer 360 view by aggregating multiple data sources within the their Salesforce instance. And Chicago Fire, for instance, had a 55% reduction in the length of their sales cycle, and then 250% uplift in fan engagement because of our solutions. So yeah, that was it for today. I'd like to give the word back to Gijs. Thank you all for joining us. And if you have any questions, we'd like to hear them. Thanks.
Excellent. Thank you, Tim, for your insights. And thank you all for joining and your questions on the chat. If you haven't posted your question to the Q&A or to the chat yet, don't worry. You can always ask your questions on our website via the live chat. Click on the icon in the bottom right corner for the chat, or go to our contact page and send us a message. If you're interested in enabling a true Customer 360 for your organization, please go to Plauti.com and check out the web pages on Plauti Data Management. And you can use the chat as well to schedule a one-on-one session, and we will be gladly discussing all the options with you. As mentioned before, of course, we will be emailing the recording to all of you. We will not be sharing the slides by default, but if you're interested in sharing the slides within your company, please reach out to us and we will make sure you will get them. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope to talk to you soon. Have a nice afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are located. See you. Bye.